Boasting more than 600 miles of scenic shoreline, Southwest Florida is a perfect place to get cast away. Just across the causeway from the mainland lies Sanibel Island and the pristine Bowman's Beach. Thickly wooded, with no resorts or homes nearby, it's a beachcomber's private paradise. On Captiva Island, there's an aquatic playground that's making a big splash with the kids.
So this is Blind Pass. It's pretty nice. The water is crystal clear, perfect for snorkeling. It's a low tide right now. There's pelicans all around. It's very nice.
Just north of Blind Pass is Turner Beach. Its wide, flat stretches of sand make it an ideal spot for shell collecting.
You can build up a whole collection of really interesting shell examples.
At the very end of Fort Myers Beach, Bowditch Point Park is home to a diverse population of birds, marine life, and native trees. Outdoor enthusiasts and sporty types will fall for Lover's Key State Park.
You got Lover's Key boat ramp right over there, and you got the park right over here on the side, on the west side. Plenty of things to do. Plenty of kayaking, fishing, as you can see, jet skiing, boating. Really, they got a couple of dolphin tours around here, and all-around great fishing.
Bonita Beach Park in Bonita Springs has an all-ages appeal.
Bonita is definitely one of the better family beaches you can come to. We have some of the best facilities around, all the beach concessions, we have the chairs, the umbrellas.
Just a stone's throw away from Bonita Beach is Doc's Beach House. This former biker's bar is now an icon of informal seaside dining.
Great place to come out, have a beer, watch sunset.
Sure.
Dip a toe into any of Southwest Florida's magnificent beaches for a holiday you'll never forget. There's a lot to pack into a trip to Southwest Florida. Here are a few activities that are a must on any traveler's itinerary. Stroll along the 50 miles of beautiful, unspoiled beachfront, and you'll probably feel a crunch along the way. Sanibel and Captiva Islands are renowned as the country's top shelling spots.
This is the Sanibel Stoop. This is how we spend our afternoons seeking that wild and fabulous next best shell.
Beachcombers can brush up on their finds at the Bailey Matthews Shell Museum, home to hundreds of shells, mollusks, and fossils. Nature lovers will find a lot to like in Southwest Florida, with unparalleled access to native plant and animal life. Set up camp among Caloosahatchee Regional Park's 768 acres of vast and varied woodland.
It's a lot more shady. It's a nice place to hike, especially in the summertime because you have the shade and it's typically maybe 5 to 10 degrees cooler there.
Piggy's Creek is an 862-acre public park in East Lee County.
A huge variety of plant life thrives here, proving Florida is much more than just palm trees. Visit the home of two of America's most legendary inventors. Built in the late 1800s, the Edison and Ford Winter Estates are a portal to a bygone era.
We call it, science, art, history, beautiful environment, all of that just packed into one site.
Wander through an authentic old Florida village at the Sanibel Historic Museum.
I think a visitor will find what life was like at the turn of the century.
Both novice and pro paddlers can navigate the pristine waters of the Great Calusa Blueway.
Kayaking is supreme. Canoe and Kayak magazine many times over has said that we are one of the top 10 places in the nation to paddle.
We have a good chance of seeing lots of wildlife here.
Seagoing charter boats give visitors the chance to get close to some of Southwest Florida's most popular residents.
We have a population of maybe 200 to 300 Atlantic bottlenose dolphins. basically a wildlife watcher's paradise.
How was the trip?
Excellent, excellent.
Spot alligators and over 230 bird species along the drivable safari trail through Ding Darling National Wildlife Refuge.
If you want some peace and quiet and you want to enjoy nature, this is the place to come.
The kid-friendly Sanibel Sea School offers a fun introduction to the region's rich marine life.
We'll put them into buckets, we'll hold them up, we'll have a look at them, we'll try to understand a little bit about what makes a fish a fish.
Wildlife, family fun, and some of the best beach activities in the country. You can't go wrong with a holiday in Southwest Florida. Go beyond the beach and you'll discover Southwest Florida has shopping and good times in the bag. Drop into the Shell Factory, the world's largest collection of sea life specimens. With almost 5 million shells, plus corals, sponges, and rarities, the shop is a Florida icon.
That's awesome.
We are one of the original old roadside attractions.
Chico's is one of America's most popular clothing lines, and it was started right here on Sanibel Island. They opened their first store in 1983 and now have over 600 boutiques worldwide. Sweet Tooths will swoon for the sugary creations at Norman Love Confections. The salon specializes in handmade gourmet chocolates made with ingredients from around the world. Georgian peanuts, beans from Venezuela, and boutique milk chocolate direct from Switzerland.
For me, it was about quality and serving it as fresh as possible.
The transition from surf to shopping is an easy one in Southwest Florida. Climate-savvy and innovative planning mean there are more al fresco commercial arcades than roofed-over gallerias.
It's a Floridian style type thing. You're not like inside closed malls.
There's always people here in swimsuits and cover-ups and flip-flops. Very casual, lots of fun.
Some of these shopping centers are travel destinations in their own right, like the Mediterranean-style Coconut Point in Estero. This vibrant, open-air, 500-acre shopping plaza boasts about 113 stores and movie theaters. Shop till you've dropped, relax over a cold one, and soak up the sunset at Outrigger Tiki Bar or Doc's Beach House. Florida is known for bustling beaches, Art Deco architecture, and theme parks. But in the southwest of the state, you can also enjoy some of the more simple pleasures. The region boasts more than 600 miles of shoreline, home to some of the best beach destinations in the world.
There's a little sign over there and it says you're now on island time, and that's the truth.
With a wealth of national parks, it's easy to answer the call of the wild here. Southwest Florida's outdoor attractions are also a big hit with families and kids.
The water's really clear and there's loads of shells, lots of life here.
It's like 1,000 hometowns all rolled into one.
In Lee County, it's just the ability to relax.
But yet there's fun things to do too if you like nightlife.
Stop by the preserved winter homes of the country's greatest inventors, Thomas Edison and Henry Ford.
This is a piece of Florida that you don't find many places. It's the tropics, but it's the tropics 100 years ago.
Trek around a historic village and discover the charm and traditions of old Florida.
You get a feel for how they actually live down here.
Go back even further to follow in the footsteps of the area's original inhabitants, the Calusa Indians. All that sightseeing can work up an appetite, and Southwest Florida caters to all tastes.
If you're on the edge of the water here, you can't have anything but great seafood.
A diverse menu offers everything from casual beachside cafes to fine dining.
We use as much organic and locally grown products as possible.
Sweet Tooths will be delighted by creative takes on classic desserts, like the bacon and maple donut.
So good. It's one of my favorites.
Stay active with outdoor excursions like kayaking down the estuaries and creeks of the Great Calusa Blueway.
You can get on the water and glide over seagrasses that have this bounty of the marine life.
And this park is all clay because of the river, so it's unique to Florida, and it's a perfect environment for mountain bikers.
Get your thrills paddleboarding, windsurfing, or kiteboarding off the gusty Sanibel Causeway. The region's warm waters are home to some top fishing spots, both offshore and back bay.
It's awesome just to be out here.
Armchair athletes can catch a practice session with the Boston Red Sox or Minnesota Twins, stationed here for spring training. Home to some of the country's most outstanding beaches, diverse wildlife, innovative cuisine, and outdoor activities for all ages, Southwest Florida really does have it all. There's only one thing left to ponder. How will you fit it all in?